What up, what up, what up, what up, VTF today? I'm here with Clayton Ruff, you guys, and the team. Basically, I wanted to make a quick tip to you guys because I actually got on a phone call with Darren yesterday, and he gave a lot of great information when it came to public speaking and really just how you're supposed to feel whenever you get up there and a couple of tips. So, real quick, you guys, one of the things that he said is that obviously most people, the biggest fear that they have is actually public speaking. So you guys, public speaking death, which is kind of funny because he said that at a funeral, most people want to climb into the casket than to get up there and do the eulogy. So very, very important that you guys understand that getting scared or being scared about, getting up there and publicly speak, it's actually very, very common. Now, you have to understand that there's a couple of things you got to embrace about public speaking. First off, you guys, one of the things he said is that if you get up there and you're nervous, then you're a little bit egotistical. And what he meant by that, you guys, is basically the fact that you're making it about yourself. You're caring more about what people think about you than the content that you're about to provide for them. That's being egotistical. So you have to always make them feel like you're there to help them, you guys. You have to always remember that. Okay, you're there for them, not to give a performance. Now, boil it. Here's what he said. Write 10 things that you know the audience wants to learn about. Boil that down to 3 things, and then go up there and talk about those things. Specifically as to what, maybe the last part of your presentation, you guys, maybe you want to add a little bit more. Also, remember that you have to, we always use this feel, felt, found kind of approach when it comes to objections, and that's something that you also have to do whenever you're up there speaking, you guys. You have to use that feel, felt, found kind of sequence just so you can actually let people understand what you're trying to get across. Always speak from your first point of view perspective, you guys. Always say, well, this is what happened to me. Talk about your personal story at the same time giving a lesson. You never want to be like, you guys need to do this, you guys need to do that, you guys need to do all that stuff, you guys. You have to make sure that you say this from a first point of view perspective. Just say, this is what happened to me, this is how I changed it, I've been there, here's how I feel, here's how I felt, and here's what I found out. Okay, so remember, very, very important, that you guys use that sequence in order to help people in the audience actually understand what you're trying to get across. Another thing is that even your worst moment, you guys, can become your best story. Something I feel like this is the funniest thing he said in the entire call. He was just like, when I was giving a presentation, I remember a time when I was up there and I saw that in the front row, there was some kids that were pointing at me and laughing and just elbowing each other, and I thought they were just encouraging me. So I got even more passionate and I killed it. But almost to the end of the presentation, I looked down and I saw that my fly was unzipped. And he said, he actually noticed it, and he also noticed that the crowd noticed, so he kind of just looked up and he said, look, out of all the sales tips that I've given you today, one of the most important ones is to always remember to close. And then he zipped up his fly. So it's very, very important for you guys to always remember that it doesn't even matter if you mess up there. You can always turn that and make it become one of your best stories. You have to be able to make fun of yourself before anybody else does, because that's definitely going to help you feel a lot more comfortable when you're up there. So hopefully this helped you guys. A lot of great tips from Darren Hardy. Get excited for the October 12th event. This guy definitely has a lot of information that he wants to share with you. He's going to be host of the entire evening. There's going to be amazing speakers out there. You guys, Gary Vaynerchuk. I hope you guys already bought your ticket. The VIP tickets are already sold out. The only ones left are the ones for $30, for the day. You guys, so important for you guys to be there. If you are in VTF, that should be like your main priority. Also, you guys, we also have Super Saturday training this Saturday here at UC at 1 p.m. to basically go over a lot of the stuff that we've been game planning with the top leaders here at UC. Going over the 90-day game plan that we have for convention, going over the push that we're going to be doing for winter break, you guys. Also for the parties and events that we're going to be having here at UC, and also you guys for Halloween. I hope you guys are ready for that. So thank you very much for listening, and hopefully this was informative.